So good afternoon, and thank you very much for your patience. We are just coming from consultations on the situation in Libya, where the SRSG Hassan Salami briefed, and we agreed in the Security Council on the following press elements. The members of the Security Council expressed their deep concern at the military activity near Tripoli, which risks Libyan stability and prospects for UN mediation and a comprehensive political solution to the crisis. They called on LNA forces to halt all military movements. And they also called on all forces to de-escalate and halt military activity. There can be no military solution to the conflict. They expressed their intention to hold those responsible for further conflict accountable. They reiterated their full support for the Secretary General and his special representative, and called on all parties to resume dialogue and deliver on their commitments to engage constructively with the UN political process. And they underlined the imperative of safety and security of UN staff, and reminded all parties and their obligations under international humanitarian law, including the protection of civilians. So far, the press elements. Thank you.
Can you say whether the Security Council was fully united behind the Hassan Salami's and the UN efforts, and what made Mr. Haftar take the decision to proceed towards the Tripoli
on the first issue, I can confirm that the Security Council was very united. There was a very clear message that I just read to you. The strong appeal for the LNA to stop their military advance. With regard to Haftar's motivation, this is something that I cannot dwell on. You have to ask him.
Mr. Ambassador, do you believe that Haftar will do all this with no backing at all from any country? And then did you have any communication from Secretary General Guterres since after he met Haftar just a few hours ago?
First, to add that I'm speaking now, of course, in my national capacity. Again, on the first issue, I don't want and cannot speculate with regard to Haftar and his support. On the second issue, we had a long, extensive briefing by Hassan Salami, who was with the Secretary General the whole time. And he conveyed the talks and everything. And the Secretary General is right now on a plane towards to Jordan. But the Secretary, we got the full message and impression of the Secretary General. Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the message that the Secretary General gave you? A little bit more.
Well, the Secretary General has issued a statement. He made a speech, so this is where he went public. And I just read you what the Security Council said, and this is absolutely in line. Security Council full support for the Secretary General, full support for the SRSG. Okay, thank you very much.